Hello, buenas tardes.
Hi, teacher.
Good afternoon, man. Today we're gonna finish lesson number 4, and after that we can start lesson 5. We said that we're going to follow with that with lesson 5, so we're going to do that. And I'm sorry because I'm starting in that way because since we don't have time, so we're going to go directly on the issues that we met us here. We meet here. So let's go. Adverb comparisons. This is another review. We already talked about comparisons in book 7 with adjective comparisons. In book 13 with adverb comparisons. We review then, I don't remember what book, 17, 18, and now we're talking about adverb comparisons, but look at in what way. We're going to use them to varies the degrees, okay? We're going to express varying degrees using the positive form, the comparative form of or the superlative form of the adverb. Okay, remember that these are much we compare with more than in the comparative way and the most in the superlative way, okay? A little is less than and the least. We have to remember that the comparative way we use to compare two things, two persons, and the superlative form we compare three or more, okay? The most and the least. Grandfather drives less than he used to. We're going to read these sentences and then we're going to complete in a good way on page 165. So let's move. Who wants to read number 1? Okay, Alana, number 1. Alana? No, Alana? No book, Alana?
¿Qué
Again.
página, profe?
I can read,
The
teacher.
Diana Liscano, please. Number 1.
I can do it, teacher. John doesn't like ice cream much.
Thank you so much. John doesn't like ice cream much. Jonathan, number 2.
George jogs just a little.
George jokes just a little, yes. Just a little. This is the positive wave. Doesn't like ice cream much. We are using to varies the degree, okay? Number 3, Jonathan read. Analia, number 3.
Patty works more than Pete does. She works 30 hours a week, and he works 20.
Thank you so much. Francisco, number 4.
Okay, my cousin just moved to a new house. He now drives less to work than he used to.
Okay, that's right. Let's do number 5. Giselle Nunez, please.
Okay, teacher. Now that he's retired, Grandpa works less than he used to.
Great. Number 6. Number 6, Gloria.
Of all the people in the office, Ray works the most. He works 50 hours a week.
Thanks so much. And number 7, Liz Rocio.
Okay. Of all the sports he practices in, he likes basketball the most.
Of all the sports he participates in, he likes basketball the most. Luciana, number 8.
I like this room the least. The paint is so old and it's always too hot.
Okay, now use the rules about the comparative and superlative with a little and much and a little, I think. Let's move to page 165. She doesn't sleep much at night. Make sentences with adverb comparisons. Use the cues. Sleep much. Janet doesn't sleep much at night, for example. So please complete this. I'm gonna give you some time. Complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we are going to check. Page 165. Hmm? Hmm. Matthias, would you like number 1?
Yes, teacher. Susan read a little every day.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. So you have to say, if you say every day, you have to say reads. Susan reads a little bit every day. But it's okay, thank you. And number 2, Marcos Gomez, number 2.
Of all the people in the office, Peter drives the least.
Excellent. Peter drives the leaves to work if you want. Excellent, great. So let's
I
do
can
number,
try.
Jonathan, number 3.
Jim always eat less than Tom. ¿Puede ser?
Jim eats less than.
Le puse así. Jim always eat less than Tom.
Yes, that's right, that's Tom's. Than Tom, you can say Peter. Where are I'm Jim? Yes, Jim.
Jim.
Jim eats less than Tom. Jim eats less than Tom does. Or Jim eats less than Tom eats. The 3 waves are okay. Thank you.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
So let's do number 4. Swim and more than. No volunteers? Luciana, number 4.
Terry swims more than his sister. ¿Me escuchas, teacher?
Yes. I'm comparing with the example that I have just done. Terry swims more each week than her cousin does. Thank you so much. Let's do number 5. Number 5. Number 5, Liz Rocio.
Okay. Some do exercise a little every day.
Okay, great. Thank you. And Jonathan, number 6.
Carmen talk the most of Jane does.
Quack.
No.
Remember that the most you compare with 3 or more. You are saying that she's the most of everything.
Okay. Carmen
talks, yeah?
Talks the most
Fast.
of no sé. Carmen talks the most of the other people. I don't know.
Most
It's okay
of,
or no?
No, most of all. Porque cuando decís more of the other people, luego estás comparando a Susan con the other people. Es una comparación otra vez. Tienes, aquí tienes most of all my sisters, of all her sisters, of all, yeah.
Okay, teacher. I understand.
And one more, number 7. Number 7. Iván,
teacher.
¿Ok? Iván, ¿puede hablar hoy?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Francisco?
El siguiente, my teacher.
So, Iván, go ahead. Number 7.
Rudy works much around the yard than his brother. More than his brother.
Sí, está bien, pero more, ¿se entiende? Por eso no le dije nada a Lucía, no se entiende more than, pero normalmente lo que estamos estudiando es que comparamos con algo, ¿verdad? More, ¿qué cosa?
Than his brother.
Yes, more than his brother. ¿Y qué cosa? Es un verbo, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es lo que comparamos? El verbo, work, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que estamos comparando, ¿verdad? Ok. Y para aclarar eso, para que no quede la duda, podemos poner el auxiliar does al final. Rudy doesn't work much. ¿Cómo dijiste? Rudy works more.
Much around the yard.
Y more con much, no. Rudy works much around the yard. Okay. It's good. Okay, I got it. It's okay. Rudy worked much around the yard. Excellent. Francisco, number 8.
Okay, teacher. Your brother writes more than my brother does.
Okay, writes. Right. Excellent. Okay, and we're about to finish. Would you like to summarize the paragraphs? I have to read for you a paragraph and you have to write it. You have to summarize. You have to make it short. Would you like to do this? Yes or no?
No, teacher. No.
Yeah, because this is for you when if you are studying English for studying one career in English, yeah. That is not our case in today. It works for you, but not today. Okay, let's continue. Enrichment, troublesome English. Omitting to before the words home and downtown. Okay, with home, you don't say to home. I go home. We don't say I go to home. No, I go home and I go downtown. Hold your horses. Okay, relax. Be patient. Wait a minute. Come on, hold your horses. And let's continue. Lesson number 5. I'm sorry, disculpen acá en mi sala hay elementos distractores, están arreglando su arbolito de Navidad y están haciendo ruido y me desconcentran. People, let's go to lesson number 5. Lesson 5, complete the sentences. Page 173. ¿Alguna palabra que no recuerdan el significado ahí? Repairs, depend on, bet, cost, steer. What is steer, Gloria?
Espérame que profe.
Steer.
Remover, maybe.
Algo parecido.
Maybe broke, to break.
Yeah, steer is when you put your a spoon on your coffee and some kind of sugar, you need to steer it.
Revolver.
So,
Entonces.
Revolution, okay.
Mezclar.
Thank you. Yes, you got the point, thank you. Recipe and word.
What is bet?
Bet, when you make a bet. For instance, can you tell me what's your soccer team, Gloria?
Perdón, profe.
What's your soccer team? For
Olympia.
I'm gonna need a champion.
Olympia forever.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you a bet. Let's make a bet. Guarani will win from Olympia the next game.
Bueno, entonces vamos a apostarla, profe.
So you are going to make a bet. That's right.
Yes.
Thank you. Gloria, number 1 is for you. Ellen has a great
recipe for chocolate cake.
Yeah, chocolate cake. Great.
Chocolate.
Number 2. 17 participantes. Hay muchos oyentes el día de hoy. Alana, number 2, por favor. Si podemos, si no podemos, informarme, por al menos. Parece que no funciona su micrófono. Analia, please, number 2.
Mr. Harris has the authority to sign the checks when the boss is gone.
Excellent. Authority is the word. Let's do number 3 now. Diana Lescano, please. Number 3.
Bob and Sally went downtown last night.
Thank you. A ver. Yo tengo diferente. ¿Cómo eras? Again, please.
Bob and Sally went downtown last night. No.
Yo tengo Peggy.
Number 3, Peggy. Page 173.
Oh, Peggy.
Peggy, yes.
I just joined again to the class, teacher. Peggy.
Don't worry.
To
So you have the
Peggy
right.
Peggy used a big spoon to stir the vegetable soup.
Yes, stir, that's right. Peggy
Yeah.
used a big spoon to stir the vegetable soup. Thank you.
Okay,
I
sorry.
appreciate your effort. Francisco, next, number 4. The
Okay,
students,
teacher. The students were asked to create a play from the story they read the week before.
create story. Okay, create is good. Thank you. Giselle, number 5.
Okay, teacher. Sergeant Roberts can always notify Sergeant Anderson to do a good job.
It could be another word. Choose another one.
Yeah.
It's like a trust. It's like a rely on. Depend
Okay.
upon.
Sergeant Roberts can always depend on Sergeant Anderson to do a good job.
Excellent. Yeah, that's right. Depend on is the word. Let's do number 6, Jonathan.
Even though his wife thought he shouldn't, Larry
Okay, again, Jonathan, is even though, is not even though. Even though his wife
even though
thought.
his wife thought he shouldn't, Larry bet $30 on last night's game he lost.
Excellent, that's right, is bet, great. Gloria, next. Number 6.
Profe, perdón. Number 6.
Yeah, number 6.
Even though his wife thought she shouldn't, Larry bet $30 on last night's game. He lost.
So that's, I'm sorry, it's my mistake. You are okay, thank you for reading. Ivan, tell me number 7.
Okay, teacher. When Sarah agreed to buy her niece a pair of jeans, she had no idea of the cost.
Cost, excellent. Number 8. Who can help me with number 8? Leticia Llano. Oh, Leticia. Hello, Leticia. Welcome. Leticia, number 8 is for you. No, Leticia? Are you available today? Liz Rocio, number 8. ¿Me escuchan?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher, I can do it.
Yes.
Parece que estoy solo en la clase. Okay, please help me. Number 8.
The supervisor asked his employees to notify him whenever there was a problem with the supplies.
Oh, excellent. Notify is number 8. ¿Qué les parece number 9? In that part of the war has been the war.
The war, teacher.
Great. The war is number 9. And number 10. Tom needs
Repair.
a lot of
Repairs.
done to his car. Okay. Thank you so much. Great. Okay, Then on page 174, there are an exercise that we are not going to do, but we're going to remember. Do you remember several? Several. For example, in pencils and sugar. Oh no. Several, much, plenty of, all, some, enough, lots of, more, a few, much, a little, a good deal of, a lot of, and most. ¿Cómo que estudiamos en este libro estos? ¿Alguien recuerda? ¿No era como quantifiers? ¿Sí o no? Cuando digo, por ejemplo, there were several extra chairs in the classroom. Yes, como quantifier utilizamos todos estos que habíamos estudiado alguna vez. Como quantifiers. Several chairs, much sugar, plenty of time, all of the help, some groceries. Entonces estamos utilizando como quantifiers los siguientes. Several, much, plenty, plenty of, all, some, enough, lots of, more, a few, much, a little, a good deal of, a lot of, and most. Tenemos más ejercicios más adelante sobre esto. Ahora, en la página 174 también, what was being done? Answer the questions, use the past, progressive, passive verb, and the words in parentheses. For example, what was being done to the streets while you were there? Widened. They were being widened. Okay. Esto es en la voz pasiva. En la voz pasiva, la persona que realiza la acción no es el sujeto. La persona, animal o cosa que recibe la acción hecha por otra persona, animal o cosa, es el sujeto de la oración. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? La estructura gramatical es pasado progresivo en la voz pasiva. El pasado progresivo en la voz pasiva es was, and were, been, y el verbo que se conjuga en el participio pasado. Entonces, eso es lo que tenemos aquí. What was being done to the streets while you were there? They were being widened. Ok. Hagamos este ejercicio. Matías Florentín, number 1.
Teacher, I get lost. My internet doesn't work very well. Where we are?
We're on page 174. What was being done? Answer the questions. Use a past, progressive, passive verb, and the words in parentheses. You have an example. You can see in your screen. And number 1 is for you. The example says, what was being done to the streets while you were there? Widen. So the streets were being widened. Number 1, when did you take leave?
I take leave. My office.
Took leave. I took leave.
I took leave
While
my office painted.
My office
was being painted.
Was being painted, okay?
Was
being painted. Okay, thank you. Luciana, number 2.
Teacher, la respuesta es más directa, ¿verdad?
Y si sos Kaiwesi. Dale, number 2.
No, they were being sold for 50 cents.
Thank you so much. Marcos, number Number 4. Why did he take the bus to work last week? Marco está, ¿verdad?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm here, teacher. What changes were being made? No, number 4.
number
Why
4,
did
yeah. Number 4.
why did he take the bus to work last week? Because he, because he was being
Because his car
because his car was being worked on.
excellent, worked on,
Work,
okay?
worked on.
Was being worked done. Thank you so much. And number 5 is for Miss or Mrs. Leticia, no funciona tu micrófono, Leticia. ¿O estás ocupada?
Sí, teacher. Sí, mi internet nomás lo que no funciona de repente.
¿Quieres realizar el ejercicio number 5?
Voy a intentar, teacher. Were the employees being told about the parking problem? No, they weren't. Puede ser, teacher.
Yes, they weren't.
Being notified.
Excellent. No, they were not being notified. Great. Number 6, Gloria.
Okay, teacher. What was being done to the building? The air conditioner was being put in.
Excellent, great. Pero me asustaste cuando leíste la oración. What was being?
¿Por qué, bro?
Porque estaba enojada. What was being?
No, es que me acomodé nomás en mi silla, bro, es capaz de escucharte más fuerte.
La acentuaste en being y vos te deberías haber acentuado en lo que estás preguntando. What was being done to the building? Okay, debe ser en la pregunta, en lo que querés saber. Ok. Me asustaste de Pochil.
No.
No, es lo que la gente va a pensar si lees así. Bueno, muy bien.
Sí.
Thank you so much. Estamos a 3 minutos de desconectarnos. Y tenemos aquí un repaso de how else. ¿Qué más? What, how else? What else? When else? Why else? Where else? No les voy a recordar nada porque ustedes ya lo saben. Make a question with else and the word in parentheses. For example, Lori went to Japan by plane. Ay, ya le copia Gloria. How else could she have gone there? How else could she have gone there? Gone there. Sam should invite the whole family to the lake. Who? Who else should he invite? Number 1. Comenzamos con Liz Rocío, number 1. What else es tu pregunta? Where is response? You can respond where with at that stores. So omit that stores and add else. What else does she? No. What else can she buy shoes?
Yeah.
What else can she buy shoes is number 1. ¿Quieres probar number 2, Liz? Rocío?
Okay.
Is what else?
She buys her groceries at the commissary. What else she'll buy?
What else? Acuérdate más la estructura gramatical. What else does? What else does Jill buy at the commissary? Okay. What else does she buy at the commissary? O si quiere usar can. What else can she buy there? What else can she buy there, por ejemplo? Let's do menos de un minuto. Uno último. Number 3. Analia. Number 3, Analia. We can go to the mall on Tuesday. When? When else?
When else could we go?
Pero could en el pasado, en Tuesday y en el futuro. When else can we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
When else
can we go? Ok. Paramos un rato, nos desconectamos, nos volvemos a conectar en ¿cuánto? 5 o 10 minutos.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, teacher.
Ok. 8:15. Volvemos at 8:15. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.